Ash has been very professional, very friendly, and has not, during the whole time that we were doing training, they never made us feel like uh, they were giving us something free, so we had to abide to what they were telling us. Never. In fact, the board members thought it was costing us quite a bit. So they were trying to hurry to finish, to cut down the hours, and they kept trying to maneuver some of the time until I don't know how it happened that we told them no, they're offering us this service free of charge. Our board members were just floored. They could not believe it that they would provide such professional service at no cost to us. So now in turn, what we do is we recommend Ash all the time. Ash came in and they started from the very bottom as to when we got started, what our goals were, what our objectives were, how we were going to accomplish them. That was an enormous task that we had no idea how to even put it together. So Ash, with their expertise, their experience, they were able to guide us through the whole process from the beginning to the end. So at the end, we came up with a very, very well-defined strategic plan. We came out with a very good timeline that is helping us know what our next step is. And it also has helped our board to take ownership in the whole process and understand what they're doing. I would say that through Ash, it has strengthened our board. It has given us direction. It has given us a roadmap to follow. And we do see that at the end, our goal is for at the end, when we have when everything is said and done, and we get our seed money coming in, we may not have to be doing so much fundraising. The community and the schools will take the ownership and will require and need our service, so that we will not need to be out doing so much fundraising and using our time doing fundraising, while the money will just be coming in while we're doing the service. That's our goal eventually. Now we have developed committees, and board members have taken the responsibility of chairing some of those committees, and they've gotten some of the members to join them, and they've even gotten outside people to come in and help them. So now it's not just us having to be there telling them what to do and not to do. They've taken that ownership onto themselves, and this has just taken off due to getting ourselves organized with a good plan, thanks to Ash that was able to help us with that. We started going to small sessions through Ash that kind of guided us, but as they were guiding us, they were only giving us little bits and pieces. We were not able to put the whole thing together to understand what our plan was. And every time we would go talk to potential donors, they wanted to see our strategic plan. And we had no idea how to organize. We knew how to do a strategic plan with our lessons, but not for an organization. So Ash started helping us and guiding us, but since they were giving us little bits and pieces, finally they said, well, we can actually do a whole 2-day, 3-day training seminar for you and your board members. And we said, well, the only time is a Saturday. So we never imagined that we could get Ash to help us on a Saturday when a lot of our board members work during the week. They could not take a whole day off, like 2-3 days off. So we did organize and we communicated to our board that we were going to have this training on Saturdays. One of the biggest problems that we were having when we became a 501, because at first we were going to stay as a for-profit, and we were not going to go into the community. We were going to take our time going into the community, and the school, it was going to be mainly on the school to provide all the funding. But when we became a 501, we found out that we needed a board. So we put together the group of people that had been working with us. Most of them, or all of them, are very new. None of them had ever been on a board. None of them had ever. They had heard about it, but they had never been. They had never been a participant in it. And so we were trying to figure out, how do we do the funding? How do we go get funding from the community? How do we organize our whole organization? And what are the responsibilities and duties of the board members? Our organization is CNM Education Consultants Charities, and we are in the education field. And the main thing that we do is, or that we're trying to do, is target the low socioeconomic children in the community, in the public school system. And we're trying to close that achievement gap for better, to have better children in our community, better adults. And the way we're doing that is we've developed a teacher training model that will help teachers become better teachers at teaching science to 3, 4, 5, 6-year and 7-year-olds, because we also have 3-year-olds. We've discovered that teachers do not know how to teach science to the early childhood group, which is the 4, 5, 6-year-olds. So in turn, we have developed this program that will help them know how to bring out the strategies to the classroom. And along with that, since our model, our company focuses on 3 major areas, which is the classroom, training the teacher how to teach science to early childhood. We like to get the community involved with the classroom, connected with the classroom, and we also like to have the parents connected with the classroom along with the community. And so besides being in the classroom the first year of implementation, while we're training the teachers, we've also developed the curriculum. And through the curriculum, we're helping them understand what to do each minute of the day while they're doing their science lessons. Parent trainings in the evenings, and with the parents, we've discovered that we have to do hands-on activities to the parents for them to really understand and grasp the information as to what we're trying to accomplish by teaching them how their child develops.